Hello, nurses. How are you all doing? It is so good to see you all again. Just checking in. Remember, we're doing this every day. And I just wanted to speak about encouraging new nurses. Um, I think I have the pleasure of working in environments where I constantly have the ability to encourage people. And I think it's such a beautiful thing. When I think about it, I often get the nickname Sunshine. People are like, you have such a beautiful spirit. Oh my gosh, I love working with you. Because this is me. And it's not even like I'm off or I'm on. This is just me all the time. But I think it's so important that when we come across new nurses, those of us who've been in this nursing game for a minute, that we take the time to really affirm them, really show them that their presence matters, who they are matters, the role they've chosen to take matters. It could be very easy to get lost in this profession where you just feel like you're doing the same thing day in, day out because it's just what you're supposed to do. It's routine. Sometimes you don't really realize how vast this profession is until you have a chance to step out of a comfort zone or step out of your comfort zone. For me, that was mission work. And I understand everyone doesn't necessarily want to travel, but I was always bitten by the travel bug. Got wanderlust in my blood. Just can't help myself. And it was so nice to be able, or it is nice to be able to pair a love like travel with taking care of people and remaining a nurse. This profession allows you so much flexibility. So I say this because as a new nurse, I don't want you to get pigeonholed into a a subset of nursing that you only look up 5, 10, 15 years down the line and realize, ugh, I probably should have broadened my horizons a bit. I do firmly believe, though, that what's for you is for you, but I want you to enjoy the journey as well. Enjoy the journey. This life we live is not a dress rehearsal. And if you've ever had the ability to take care of patients who tell you that you need to enjoy every moment of your life, that you want to leave this earth empty, that you don't want to live a life of regrets. I'm really thankful for patients like that I had the opportunity to get to know. And if you work overnights, it may be a little easier because you have an opportunity to spend more time with your patients. Whether it's with bathing, whether it's just giving medication, whether it's just not having the hustle bustle that you find during the day in a hospital on a unit. It just allows you more time to really get to know your patient, especially if you were like me and I would schedule, my 3 shifts or my 4 in a row because I appreciated continuity of care. I appreciated when my patients would look at me and ask, "Are you coming back tonight?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be back." And just coming back and knowing that your residents are doing well, your patients are doing well, and you're going to have that assignment again. I really did find that many patients will take you under their wing like you're their child or their grandchild, and they just say, listen, don't get to be my age and realize there are things that you really wanted to do in this life and you didn't do. Like, do it. You have nothing but time. Do it. See what that is and move towards it. Because unfortunately, if we're not careful, you'll look up, you'll blink, and 15 years have gone by. 20 years have gone by. And you don't want to live that life of regret. And it's crazy because I don't think I've ever felt that the way I did this year. Milestone birthdays have a way of doing that, of putting things in perspective for you, you know? And each subsequent year you live after that, you live a little freer. But I don't want you to wait until you're at the age and stage of a midlife crisis or whatever that might look like for you before you finally take the leap and do something that's best for you. Do it. What is the worst that can happen? It doesn't work out, but you'll never know unless you try. You'll never know that the plan you had could be wildly successful, that the place you wanted to visit, little did you know that's where you want to set up home base. There's just so many things out here that we do not allow ourselves the opportunity to explore, to see, to hear, to feel, to touch, to taste. I mean, it truly is all all senses on deck. But this world is so large and the people are so kind. Sometimes we get used to being in environments where people aren't kind to each other, and we begin to take that as a norm, but absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's not the case. It's not the case at all. And if anything, it makes an argument for you to really be up and exploring everything there is to explore. In terms of this video, I truly encourage you to take that step. Don't think that you're so incompetent that you can't do. Remember, you can ask questions. There's so much that you can do. Don't walk through this not experiencing nursing and the joy it truly is. And I know it can be very difficult sometimes if you don't feel you have a team player or someone that you can count on, but know that you have this community to be able to reach out, ask questions, get affirmations, have people speak life into you because it's so important. It's so important. And even I myself, this has become a very reflective period in my life. And you always want to see that things are advancing and things are moving forward, but you don't want to get left out of it. You don't want to get left behind. Understand and know that you really can have a wonderful life as a nurse, a wonderful life. And I look forward to sharing with you exactly what that is and what that looks like. But understand and know that there is a lot greater for you once you take that plunge and you decide what you're going to face and deal with in the next, I would just say soon. So I am going to bid you adieu and invite you to come on back as we get ready for this next series. I haven't started the series as of yet because I'm really seeking to be intentional about every aspect in every area because it's just vitally important. So I encourage you to like, to share. This is really more lighthearted, but I'm looking forward to getting back into the new series that we have. So I will say, if you'd like, reach out, share it with another nurse who you know needs it. And tomorrow, or I should say over the weekend, I'll get this all together and we are going to delve into what that really looks like. Okay, so until then, take care, be well, and stay safe.